they really didn't make it seem like this was about to be like Daredevil Part 2,
Yeah.
as far as that gruesomeness. But hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do to really get people to give you another chance. But I don't
Mhm.
think people are going I would hope that they don't like really come out of the woodwork and just really come down on this show for the lack thereof, because it could
Mm.
have been a lot worse. I
That's
enjoyed
true.
this a lot. I would consider this an A type show. Um, but yeah, I wasn't offended.
Yeah, and it's crazy too because I was like, didn't they, like, make it a big deal about, like, advisory and change your settings on Hulu and on
It
Disney
it
Plus?
was the whole there's a whole campaign, like, there's a slew of
Yeah,
commercials about how gruesome this show is gonna be. It's gonna be so rated R, and then, like, really weren't that many scenes that were entirely gruesome. Like, even the Daredevil fight was pretty tame. Like, there wasn't, like,
yeah,
heads getting blown off or anything, or it was very small and contained. Like, it really wasn't until the later half actually, it really was, like, the 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 flashback from Fisk in the alleyway, and then
That was a
right,
the
bad one. Like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and then
and then
the
there was one more at the skating ring,
yeah, the
maybe?
skating rink had a
Yeah,
few
Correct.
kinda it was but it wasn't even that bad. Maybe we're just
yeah,
desensitized at this point, but it wasn't
mm,
that bad, you know? Like, there were some fights in Daredevil, like, specifically most of the hallway fight scenes were, like, nutty, right? And they were, like, actually very gruesome. But, I think that this is Disney gruesome. So, I really hope
yeah,
that and because this is what I was, like, really waiting to see was how far they would push that boundary for how gross Deadpool will be. Gross. How, like, violent or whatever it'll be because he can be an ultra violent villain, right?
yeah,
Right.
and
And
then laugh
so
about it.
exactly, and then laugh about it. And so I'm a little concerned now about if they're going to water down Deadpool based on how this show went.